Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. Today we have breaking news that is causing wild reactions across the country. The headline reads, "Wild reactions, Tinubu targets Fulani bandits nationwide, Gumi shocked." And trust me, this story is huge. So sit back, relax, and let's take a detailed look at what is happening. Just recently, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced a nationwide security initiative to tackle the rising attacks and violence by bandits, particularly in the northern regions. This is not a small step. This is a bold and decisive action. Tinubu is clearly sending a message that the era of unchecked violence is over. He has ordered a significant expansion of the police force,
aiming to recruit tens of thousands of additional officers. These officers will be trained quickly and deployed to hotspots where banditry and kidnappings are most frequent. The president's plan also includes the use of forest guards. These are specialized personnel tasked with tracking down criminals hiding in forests, bushes, and remote hideouts. For years, bandits have used these remote locations to evade the law. With this new strategy, the government intends to cut off all escape routes and ensure that these criminals have nowhere to hide. Now, you might be asking, why is everyone talking about this? Well, it's because this action has stirred strong reactions from many people, including well-known religious figures like Sheikh Ahmad Gumi. Gumi has long advocated for dialogue with bandits.
He believes that some of these criminals can be reintegrated into society if given the right support and guidance. The president's hardline approach, therefore, has come as a shock to him. The tension here is real. On one hand, you have the government taking strong action to restore safety and security. On the other hand, there are voices calling for caution and dialogue, warning that force alone might not solve the problem. This is a delicate balance, and the whole country is watching closely to see how this will play out. Communities across the north have suffered for too long. Families live in constant fear of attacks. Schools have been closed due to kidnappings. Farmers abandon their fields because of the risk of raids. This is why the president's decision is so significant. It is an attempt not only to stop criminals but also to bring peace and stability to communities that have endured so much. The plan is ambitious. It combines immediate action with longer-term strategies. Security forces will now operate with full support and resources. This includes the military, the police, and newly trained personnel working together to dismantle criminal networks. The hope is that this unified approach will reduce violence, restore confidence in the government, and protect innocent lives. At the same time, the government will need to ensure that these operations are carried out fairly and responsibly. There is always a risk that heavy-handed enforcement could harm innocent people or create new tensions. That is why careful planning, proper training, and strong oversight are essential. What makes this story even more interesting is how it reflects the broader challenge of governance and security in Nigeria. The country faces complex threats, from armed bandits to kidnappers and terrorists. Each step the government takes has to be measured, effective, and aimed at creating long-lasting peace. Now, as we watch this unfold, it's important to remember that change takes time. The president's strategy is bold and decisive, but it will require patience, persistence, and the cooperation of communities. Every Nigerian has a role to play, from staying vigilant, reporting suspicious activity, to supporting peaceful resolutions whenever possible. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story with your friends and family.
We will continue following this story closely and provide updates as they happen. Now, this is just the beginning of the story, and there is so much more to cover. The reactions from communities, local leaders, and even international observers are critical to understand the full picture. There are questions about how effective this strategy will be, how it will be implemented on the ground, and whether it will truly bring lasting peace. Before we continue, I want you to take a moment to think about this. What do you expect from this nationwide crackdown? Do you think it will work, Or should more focus be placed on dialogue and community support? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear from you.